Yeah, wubba lubba dub dub, motherfuckers. What is going on, everybody? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades with a foul mouth, Commodore Urban, and welcome back to another exciting video. This is part 7 of our Project TUGS Hercules build. Yeah, TUGS Project Hercules model build, which is a production model of Hercules, roughly almost full size to the original filming model. In the last video, part 6, we dealt with the lifeboats, the davits, the lifeboat rack, and we dealt with the mast, which since then I fucking fixed that son of a bitch. But today, in part 7, we're going to be dealing with all of the extras that go on Hercules, such as the bits, name boards, grab irons to the side of his head, nameplates, the eagle, the searchlight, all the different chocks and bits, the deck hydrants, the pipes that go in the front, the life rings, and all that other shit. The flagpole in the stern, all that good shit. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and look at all the fucking parts. As you can see, here's all the parts that I've made for Hercules, our big fella. And I'll go off and I'll show you guys where the fuck these parts are going to go. I'll even dry fit them onto Hercules as I fucking explain this shit. Let's go ahead and move some of this shit out of the way. Okay, for starters, that thing there is actually the tug fender. Now, my original fucking idea how to make this thing was just going to be a big wad of rope and string, but in the end, that didn't work out. So I took a piece of cardboard, I took some more cardboard, layered it on, took a thin piece of cardboard skin, like I stripped a piece of cardboard for the outer layer, folded and glued it over like so. I took a bunch of string and I glued it on the outside to give the fucking impression of that. And that son of a bitch will go right there when everything is finally fucking fitted, but won't stay. Now the next thing on the deck, we have a single bit. That motherfucker will go right in this area here. Like I said, this is just dry fitting, so it probably won't stay. Yeah, it's not gonna stay, but it literally stands really fucking right there. And right after that motherfucker, we have the crane. So I forget who it was, but somebody was building a model Hercules said this was a fucking vent. That's not a vent, that's a fucking crane. Because below it, there was a little flat crate-like thing. As you can see here, a little flat crate-ass thing that went underneath it. Okay? And of course, up here along the front, you have some bits. And they go, roughly in this area here, 4 on the front. So like 1, 2, and the third one go roughly about right over there. This is not official, but 4. Those are the 4 bits that go like that. And now the next thing that would be going in place will be his pipes, which are made of wood. They're made of a combination of wood, plastic, and cardboard. Just like the bits are made from straws and plastic pieces. The crane is made from a chicken on a stick and cardboard, and that's made from straw and cardboard. But of course these things they just pop into the deck like so. Of course they'd be held in glue, and that would be set so kind of like that. And now for the head, there's actually several features that go on his head. For starters, the fucking name boards. These are just made from thin sheet cardboard and toothpicks, and they go in these holes like so. Do the other one on this other side of the son of a bitch. There we go. Just like that. And of course I made his hand rails, which are on the side of his head, which you can see there. These are made from kebab sticks, and they just fucking stick into the holes, like so, like that. Alright, flip his fucking head around, like so. They're just gonna stab in like that and put a little bit of hot glue on them. These things be painted a brass color. Go ahead and stick his head back on. There you go. Now finally, on the roof, we've got the eagle, which he is made from cardboard and a toothpick. And I had to shape him out. This was a bitch to shape this motherfucker out. And it was a bitch. And he goes in the hole, like so. And of course his searchlight, which was made from a piece of cardboard that I curled up, thin cardstock, and toothpicks. Just like so. This was a bitch to make. This took about an hour to make this motherfucker. Like the bird took about a fucking hour too, so about roughly 2 hours on these two fucking pieces alone. And that piece will go roughly right in that hole there. So there we go. There's his fucking headlamp, his searchlight, and his eagle. He's coming together nicely. And of course, there are two more bits. These motherfuckers that go right here in the back. In this area here, the one goes about there, and the other one goes roughly in the same spot over here. So there and fucking there. And now, next thing here, these deck hydrants. These motherfuckers are right here on the deck. I took plastic pieces, toothpick, and a piece of card stock, and they were very simple to make, about 5 minutes to make them both. They stab in a hole in the fucking deck, like so. It's gonna be hard to get to the other son of a bitch. I'm gonna go ahead and turn Hercules a little bit. Get that motherfucker. Let me see if I can get it. Show you guys me putting it on. There we go. Cocksucker's in place. Alright, fuck. Alrighty. So now, so far, Hercules has got a lot of shit going on now. But he's not done just yet. These three things are life rings, and they are made from cardboard and cardstock. And they will be attached to the railing here, and on the other side, and on the back, right there. And they will be roughly like, the one will be here, one will be on the other side, and the other one will be on the railing, roughly fucking about there. So I can't do nothing with those right now. But these things I can do something with. Those are boxes. He had two of them, they're black. And those motherfuckers will go there. And the other one will go right there. And I think those are boxes for fucking ropes and shit. I'm not really sure. Okay, another thing. The flag mast. The jackstaff. Right here. Chicken on a stick with a little bit of thin cardstock in the back. That motherfucker goes in that hole right there at an angle, like so. And then finally the last piece, this really large bit, and this is 2 pieces of straw with 2 chunks of chopstick in the middle of them to stiffen these fuckers up, and cardstock on the top, on the center part, and for the base. And that son of a bitch will go right there on the back end. And that's the towing bit that you would use to tow ships and other shit with. So let's go ahead and let's just set those fucking life rings up there, because I don't have nowhere to put them. And of course this thing, it won't be able to stay on until I get some fucking glue on that shit. But basically, for the most part, from what you see on the paper, what I had to do to build him, he's fucking right there. Let's go ahead and just take a look at him real quick. I think he looks really fucking awesome, guys. So he got his head with all his little decorations on it. You know, the eagle, the searchlight, all the trimming, the two pipes up in the front, the crane, the bollards and the bits. And of course that one's not going to stay put. Of course that thing have to be glued on the front. Of course if you look along the sides, you can see the more bollards and more bits. You can see his name boards, which will say Hercules when I get them painted. And of course you see the towing bit in the rear, which is not centered. There, that's about roughly centered. And of course there's the two, I'm guessing these are rope boxes. And there's the raised poop deck. So yeah, I mean, this Hercules is turning out really fucking nice, guys. So, there you have it, guys. That would be part 7 to my Hercules build. Hope you guys are enjoying the build so far. And finally, the next part of the build, we're going to have to deal with this. This is just weird. It's just fucking creepy. Even though it says, you know, keep smiling, my dears, but he needs a fucking face. So in the next video, we're going to be building his face. We are going to be making his fucking face. And we're going to be making his glasses. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments about anything, leave them in the fucking comment section below. And let me know. And if you're new to the channel and you like the shit I'm doing, hit that fucking subscribe button. Hit that damn notification bell. And you'll never miss a video again. Until next time, this is Commodore Urban. Saying smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with all of you. God bless you all. Just be yourselves. And until next time, keep smiling, my dears. And we'll keep moving on. So long and thank you so much. Bye-bye.